Howdy. Sorry, I just taken a hit of weed and had to cough. Uh, the movie Prey. I almost didn't watch this movie. I didn't watch the last Predator movie. I'm a huge fan of the Predator franchise. I'm a huge fan of the Alien franchise, and I am a huge fan of even the first AVP movie. Best not mention the second one. That goddamn thing is an abomination. Really, some of the Alien movies are abominations too. That's you know topic for a different day. The movie Prey. This is this is my third favorite Predator movie. A lot of people be like, third. Yeah, third. That's that puts it really pretty fucking high up there. Basically, the first Predator is my favorite Predator movie. Predator 2 is my second favorite Predator movie, and that's a controversial choice. I'll do a Predator 2 review and movie at some point in the future. I rewatched it following this movie. We'll get to that. I still love it for all the reasons I did. Anyway, but this comes in third. This is one of the best Predator movies ever made, my opinion. I think this I've had this desire in my heart for a while now to go out in the woods and shoot some fucking version of the Predator with next to no budget because we could do it now. Like, it looks like someone pitched this idea to a studio. But my thing is with the Predator, all you need is a fucking giant red suit and the ability to do that effect. And that effect is pretty cheap now. I know people that could probably do that. Okay. You do that, and then you have some makeup special effects stuff and do like really close up shots of like his face or something and like his arm or something and like he's killing someone. Between that and the invisible effect, you could get away with like never showing him really. Make some super low budget thing. The thing is, if you have any budget at all, you can make a CGI one and just throw it in there, which is what they did in this. I love it. I love this movie. I Some of the stuff that was going on with this Predator, I don't think most people understand. I I'm really into like Predator and alien lore and shit more than I should be. So this Predator was a young blood and a lot of other things. Like he's like a genetic freak of predators. First off, and then second off, a young blood is a new hunter. This was his first hunt. Maybe not his first hunt. Well, no, this one I bet it was his first hunt ever. When I say that, and the reason I say that is like in Alien versus Predator, we see, young blood hunters get dropped off, but this clearly was not their first hunt. They were going after a xenomorph for something else. I think those dudes had already passed this test, which is you get thrown out on Earth without a plasma gun and, minimal shit. And, if you come back, you come back. You'll see that kind of thing. And especially in our like black powder era, that would have been a relatively safe place to throw a young predator. Human beings in reality don't really get dangerous to the predator species even in this like space marine era. So like us with some black powder shit probably aren't viewed as much of a threat at all. Anywho, um, I think it's a good movie. I like the hatchet on a rope thing. I like the dog. I like very much that this was a movie showing Native Americans. We could talk about that. There's a lot of stuff where like, you're woke bullshit, whatever. I like seeing Native American stuff, and like really our country right now. I think what we should do as a country is kind of like just embrace the fact that the natives were right and return to some more of what they believed. Like really, if you wanted to honor those people's sacrifice, if you want to honor their lives and their descendants and what they did, start embracing their culture more. That's because like I grew up in Oklahoma and I have some Indian blood and I feel X, Y, and Z about it. But like, I don't know. It seems to me that America was considerably better before it became English, which is what it is now. Like, I don't know exactly when we became England. We had a really long streak after the Revolution where we were anti-England and anti-English. Somewhere after the American Civil War, we just turned into England light. All of our nobles and their nobles mixed. That's what's going on. Anyway, uh, the movie Prey had a lot of callbacks and shit to it, obviously, but I really liked the mud pit trap thing, where like you were convinced she was going to get covered with mud, and that's like what's going to happen, and and yada yada yada. But then like, nope, fuck you, you don't know shit, because like that isn't even the end of the movie yet. But it's a nice little like head nod to Arnold. I also love Aubrey Plaza, so yeah, that's made it real easy to like this movie. She's like a crazy, fucked up individual, if I'm remembering who she is correctly. It's okay. Let's look that up and make sure she is who I think she is. Yeah, that's 100% her. Make sure that was her in Prey. Pretty sure it was. Let's look that up. Oh no, it wasn't. Then why did people say it was Aubrey Plaza like 19? I heard multiple people on the internet say that that was Aubrey Plaza. And I was like, it looks kind of young for her. Yeah, totally different bitch. What the fuck? Oh, that's just funny. Oh, okay. Makes way more sense to me now. I really didn't think that was Aubrey Plaza for most of the movie. I'm like, I don't know how they made her look so different. Like I know that sounds really stupid now, but like this is now just I'm leaving this in. There's no way I'm editing that out. The bitch's real name was Amber Midthunder. So I guess they really did cast natives. Wonder if this was shot in Oklahoma. We have a lot of movies being filmed in Oklahoma now for weird reasons. I don't understand it fully. Like Sylvester Stallone is filming a thing in Tulsa. I've been thinking about trying to get a job in like the prop industry. I don't know if there's anything like that here in Tulsa or not, but it'd be fun. And it cracks me up that we're becoming like the little Hollywood now. Well, this has been 10 minutes about Prey, most of which had nothing to do with Prey. Um, Basically, if you're wondering, hey, should you watch this movie or not? Yes, you should definitely watch this movie. Uh, I very much enjoyed the movie Predators back in the day. What was that, like 10 years ago or whatever? That was made by, I think, I forget who made that. That was good. This is better than that by quite a bit, in my opinion. I will say that the Predators movie did capture some of like that 1980s feel and whatever. And like that is a fun Predator movie too. Really, the sad part is most Predator movies should be amazing. The sad part is they've made a couple that were so bad that I didn't even watch them. And then one of them, when I did watch them, this is AVP Requiem we're talking about now. I eventually did watch that movie. I didn't watch it in theaters. I didn't watch it when it came out on DVD. I watched it like 10 years after it came out. I bought a DVD box set of the whole Alien and Predator franchise, and it was in there. And we got kind of drunk and watched it. And man, that was the worst movie ever. Like, I'm going to talk now about the differences between AVP Requiem and this movie and why you should watch it. And basically, it is this movie had a writer. AVP Requiem was, we don't have much money, so we're not going to hire a writer at all. And we're going to film it in the dark because dark is scary and we don't have any money for effects. And if you see less, then it's scarier. So the whole movie is shot in a dark environment and then dark shifted. Like it's very difficult to even see what's going on in that movie. And then all of the acting and writing in it is like you're watching a porno. Like I'm expecting bow chicka bow bow start at any moment, but no, it's AVP Requiem. It's one of the worst movies ever made. Okay. Prey, on the other hand, is somewhere in between the original Predator and like a mix of maybe some like Legends of the Falls and Last of the Mohicans kind of thrown in with like this story about a girl and her dog. It's cool. Like this is legitimately one of the better movies that they've made in a long time. Like I said that about Top Gun Maverick too. Yeah, I would put this in there with Top Gun Maverick as this is how you do a sequel. Like, and if you don't get the difference between this and Top Gun Maverick and Star Wars anything, I'm sorry for you. One of the main things that made it to where I almost really can't talk about geek shit anymore with most people is I really fucking hate Star Wars. Like to the point that the new Obi-Wan Kenobi show, I didn't watch it. There's no reason to. Okay, I didn't watch Prey until last night or the night before. Been out a while. That's where they've gotten me with a lot of this shit is I just don't care to see it anymore. I don't care to see them fuck up stories as bad as they do. This is a good one. Go watch it. See you guys later.